So what are some of the hurdles and things that you had to overcome as a youth that you find yourself in the position you are right now?
I can't say that I had like a bad childhood. I would say, if anything, my dad working so much made me feel like I went through it. So my daughter is about to be 8 years old, and I remember when she was like 3 years old. Me and her mom were like having a little argument or whatever. So I've always been like a provider, because that's my dad. My dad's a provider. My dad always had 2 jobs, you know what I'm saying? Always worked hard because he grew up poor. My dad from Susquehanna and Dolphin. He got 2 pairs of sneakers a year. Had 4 siblings. Like, they was poor. Yeah. No way around it. So I guess in his mind, I'm gonna work hard and give my kids what I never had. But in turn, while you working so hard, you missing the biggest piece, with his time. You know what I mean? So my dad was going to work at, he'd get up at 7, do his welding business from 8 to 3:30. Then he's working at St. Christopher's Hospital from 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning. So just imagine, there's no time for me.
Yeah.
But I got to go to private school. I eventually went to private school. Eventually went to public school first. I was in private school. I had a lot of materialistic things, which is why I'm materialistic probably. I'm very materialistic. I shop all the time. That's why, you know what I mean? Because my dad, made me that way, but it affected my relationship with women. You know what I mean? Because it makes me less, my dad's not really emotional. So like, I don't think a lot of stuff is a big deal. I like to call it like the love and hip hop niggas. Like, you can't help that you was raised by your mom, but you get those tendencies. You newsy, you in people business, you like to argue back and forth, your attitude. It's not really, I don't really blame guys for that. And some people gonna take offense to that, but it's real. If you didn't have a man to show you how to be a man, it's not really your fault. But it makes you have female tendencies, while a lot more people are like emotional. You know what I mean? So it makes me like colder.
Don't know how to deal with their emotions.
But it kills me in other aspects, because now I got a daughter. Now I have to be in relationships with women, and I don't really know how, because I didn't get with my mom until I was 16. You know what I mean? So I feel like that was my struggle. My struggle wasn't financial, it was psychological.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? So I kind of got sidetracked, but I was arguing with my daughter mom when she was 3, because she was, my baby mom didn't have to work for a little while, whatever like that. But it's like, I was providing, but I wasn't spending time with my daughter. Yeah. And when I thought about it, I'm like, damn, I'm doing the same shit my dad did. And I cried so bad, because it just hurt, because I love my daughter's like it's my baby, you know what I mean? So it's like, damn, I'm doing the same that I said my dad did to me. Luckily, I caught her early. She was 3, you know what I mean? She ate me, so I learned how to like balance that time. And I think that'd be the thing with men that are there for their children. We want to give them everything, but one of the most important things you need is our time and attention.
Man, listen, brother, I go through that with my children now. I grew up to a single mother, extremely poor. She was an addict. Now, where my kids don't have the same problems that I had when I was younger. And that's the goal. Right. That's the goal. Of course not. But I'm also a workaholic, where I work and work and work and work and work. And they have everything they need financially. But even sometimes when I'm present, I wasn't present, because I'd still be working or thinking about work.
And you wasn't there mentally.
Yeah, so I had to realize, okay, just because I'm present in the physical form doesn't mean I'm present emotionally or mentally or fatherly.
And that's even harder for men, because we have less patience than women. So I cannot see my daughter for 2 weeks. Before Corona, I was getting my daughter like weekends, and it was like we would get her 2 weeks at a time, because she had no school. So I get her 2 weeks, I might get her 2 weeks. And I realized, like, no matter how much I miss my daughter, I cannot see her for 2 weeks, a week and a half, whatever. When I get her, I'm hugging her, kissing her. After about 2 hours, I'm ready to chill. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, go play, go do something. We don't have that button, so we can just want to play and nurture all day. Men don't. That's why you need 2 parents, because a woman can do that. A woman can play in their hair all day. They want to. Men not like that.
Yep.
Men are not like that. You know what I mean?
I definitely agree with that.
No matter how much you love your kid, we're not set up like that.
Yep, I agree 110%.
Yo, there's no way. There's no way I can play with my daughter all day. Yeah. I can't.
So, what's some of the things that you got coming?
Honestly, I really don't know. I wasn't really thinking about rapping no more until we dropped this video, and I'm thinking about dropping a project. I got my artist Cubano.life. Follow him on Instagram, Cubano.life. That's my best friend. That's my brother. And I just felt like he had more of a passion for it than me. I'm kind of like been burnt out on rap and niggas and fake shit. I feel like he wasn't exposed to none of that, so he might can win. He's like, you know, Cuban. He speaks Spanish. Maybe he can jump in a different lane and get us out of here on that tip. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna put out some old songs, shoot some videos, and hopefully people fuck with it. And if you know, if I build my buzz back up big enough, I might drop a project. But I'm just kind of like going with it for right now. I appreciate people been showing me love, because so many opportunities became off you here because of that video. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate it. Other than I'm just focusing on my businesses, man. I got I'm about to start renting out dumpsters, get my own dumpster business. I got my detail shop that we at right now, 534 West Alamy Avenue. We do tires, window tint, car detailing, brakes, rotors, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to like, you know, get set up businessly and let the music just be fun. That way it's like no pressure, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm set up to where I don't gotta just feel like, oh, if I don't make $1 million off rap, I ain't shit. You know what I mean? Because some people feel like that. If you don't get a record deal, then you're not gonna never. That's not true.
You'll never be happy.
That's not true. That's not true. Success is what you think it is. So if success to you is
100%.
getting a song in your neighborhood that everybody knows you're successful, you made it.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody's
success,
not gonna be.
Yep, success is subjective. So to each person, it's gonna be different.
Everybody's not gonna be little baby or little dirt. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That don't mean that you can't be successful in your own way. Success might be to have your own show. You can book a venue and get all your people to come out and perform. If that's your dream, to have people sing your song, book a venue, get your people to come out and perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta hold yourself to the same standard, because some of it is unrealistic. If everybody was gonna be this big super, it would be 100 rappers and not just 6. Not just 6 well-known rappers when I'm getting 100. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't measure it off other people.
Yeah, and everybody running their own race. I always try to tell people, don't judge your mistakes or your success by somebody else. You have no idea what they've done to get there. You don't know if they have a cheat code. You don't know if this just straight work and hustle and grit. You don't know.
There's so many people doing things that I would never know because I don't pay attention. I be in my own little bubble. I don't even be outside. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I never did. I don't party. I don't do none of that. I just be in my own. When I'm in the house, I got 2 TVs in my living room. I don't even watch TV.
Yeah.
I listen to music. That's it. And I just like to chill and catch my own vibe. I don't really be good. Oh, and I got an artist showcase. I forgot about that. Allah been giving me so many blessings, man. Alhamdulillah. I got a music showcase that I do every Monday. And that turned into me building a relationship with another promoter, and they're letting me get in on bringing bigger artists to the city and booking different venues. So that's something that I always had a passion for, like event planning. I always wanted to do like big concerts, not even just me rapping them. I just mean like putting them together. Like I love doing stuff like that. Like, you know, you get to see your work pay off. Like damn, and then you make a bag over it. That's successful.
Of course.
It's so many. It's millionaire promoters that you never heard of that brought your favorite artist
that
to the
behind
city
the scenes that you
and made more
see.
money than your favorite artist did on that show. Trust me.
Yes. I listen, over the past couple of years, I've come to realize that.
So success is what you measure it, man. Just because you don't know these people, they're making more money than people you think got all this money.
Yeah.
It's what you make it. Everybody don't gotta be the rapper. Yeah. Everybody don't gotta be that. It's other jobs out here that you can do. And you can rap too. Like I'm rapping and I'm putting shows together. You know what I mean? And I direct videos. I done so much stuff. I don't let nothing like box me, and I do whatever I feel like doing. That's why you get your own money. You get your own money, you can run your movie however you want to run it. You know what I mean?
100%. You got nobody doing checks and balances behind you.
Nah. It ain't fun like that.
Yeah.
It ain't fun like that. Feeling like you're under a microscope when you want to do what you want to do. So even if you got to go get a little job or whatever, so you can have your own money to do what you want, I would go do that, man. Some people be too proud.
Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong.
I had more than one job. I got to do. I went to college for welding. My dad's a welder. I could, if anything goes south, I could go down to the shipyard and get a job for $30 an hour, easy. Yeah.
And that's the thing too that I be telling people is, don't be scared to work and to take a job if you have to, because one thing about being an entrepreneur is you're gonna work.
Yeah.
You're gonna work. You're gonna work 10, 12 hours.
You don't just wake up
a
and
day.
be a boss. Puff Daddy was an intern. You know what an intern is? He worked for free.
Yep.
Interns work for free. So whatever you thought you was too good for, Puff Daddy's a billionaire now.
Yep.
He was working for free for somebody. You don't just wake up and be the boss. That don't work like that.
Yeah, I agree. That's
a lot of people don't want to put the work in.
Yeah.
Gotta put some work in to get where you want to go.
Yeah.
I didn't just wake up and get shit. Nobody just gave me shit.
Likewise, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree.
You don't wake up to nothing unless you got a stimulus. You might woke up to your stimulus check.
And that shit go quick too.
That shit goes super fast.
You have any questions for me? Anything, brother, before we wrap up?
No, but I just want to say I definitely appreciate you for reaching out and being a genuine person, and the thing that you do in the community as well, because we need people spreading awareness and giving people motivation for the good that they're doing. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. We don't always take advantage of people like you and commend you for the things that you do. And I really do appreciate it, because you could have seen my shit and scrolled past it.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing with me is I love, especially when I see younger brothers that are doing something good and have something going, and you can see who's trying to put energy into certain places.
Yeah.
And when I see that, I love it, because I wish I was like that when I was younger, instead of being 40 now and spending 20 years in the penitentiary. I could have possibly avoided all that shit if I had my mind straight when I was younger. So my audience, that's hopefully what we could bring to them.
I appreciate that, man.
I thank you, brother.